Does the doomsday real estate news have you confused? You know, the ones that say, I can't sell my house has been searched more than any time ever. And the fact that now home sellers outpace buyers by over 600,000, the most ever. Well, let me tell you, I am just as confused, and let me tell you why. Buyer affordability is the best it's been in over 3 years. Then we look at mortgage applications. Applications continue to go up week over week, and compared to the same time last year, we're up double digits percentage wise. And now let's look at inventory levels. Inventory levels have improved and increased, but we're nowhere near the levels at what's considered a quote unquote normal market. So if the real estate market was really going to crash, wouldn't it have happened already? Improved affordability, increased applications, and buyer demand only show us that the doomsday crowd and those actively rooting for the real estate market to crash might just be wrong again. So you've probably heard that mortgage rates are down. But what do those numbers actually look like for you on a purchase? So let's use an example of a $500,000 loan amount and using rates today compared to rates same time last year. Well, now your monthly savings exceed $350 per month or over $4,000 a year in saved interest. Looking at this in terms of price point versus monthly payment. Well, for the same monthly payment that you could have last year, you can now purchase a house for $45,000 more. And let's just say you bought a house in the last few years and took an interest rate that at that time was equivalent for what the market offered. Should you consider saving thousands of dollars a year in interest? Well, I think that question answers itself. I have to tell a humbling story. I recently checked in on a past client, and this is someone that we had a plan, a 2-year plan that we were going to look at her mortgage again. And I was having a hard time getting a hold of her, and when I finally did, she told me that she was avoiding me. And the reason she was avoiding me is she was embarrassed. You see, life happens. In her case, life happened by the way of medical, family, job loss. All of these different things occurred to her in a short period of time. And thus doing so, she'd racked up some unexpected debts. So in her mind, she didn't want to let me down by the fact that she couldn't still honor the plan that we set forth 2 years ago. And I'm humbled by the fact that she cared enough about the effort that I'd put into the plan and that she didn't want to let me down. But I am someone who definitely understands the complexities and challenges of life, and I never want anyone to be embarrassed about whatever is happening within their personal financial situation. And in this case, I am happy to share that the story has a very happy ending. You see, her house appreciated enough in the last 2 years. She still had a ton of equity, and what we were able to do was take advantage of that equity gain and wrap all of that unexpected revolving debt into a new cash out refinance for her, eliminating that burden while at the same time lowering her interest rate and monthly payment. The client is very happy, and I learned a valuable lesson at the same time.